everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing the next decluttering video in like my little series, and I'm doing the kitchen. This one is basically just going to be a lot of organising. I get on top of it and then I just let it get in a mess again, and then I dread doing it because I've got so much to do. So I'm just going to go around the kitchen, share with you what I've got to do. P's sat in her car watching me. So I'll go through everything that I'd like to do and then talk you through it how I always do. This is what the kitchen looks like at the moment. I've left it how it is. So there's dirty dishwasher water in there. I've got my washing machine that needs to go on. I steam up the floors the other day. So this is what I've got. I've got this long cupboard here. Then I've got a cupboard there. I've got stuff on top of the cupboards. Then I've got 3 drawers there. And then food cupboards. This cupboard is where my boiler is, so there's nothing in there. Apart from the boiler, obviously, and then P's cupboard. And then this side, we've just got the bin, Rue's litter tray, and the recycling bin, and P in her car. First things first, in this cupboard is a lot of stuff that just needs to get sorted out. I need to throw out some cat biscuits because they make P pee. I need to throw out some cat biscuits because they make Rue ill. I've just got a lot of like sorting out to do, especially down here, but hopefully that won't take too long. I do want to do the freezer. I did the fridge the other day. At the top here you'll see these pots. They were from the bedroom. They're now in here, and I need to find a place to empty them all because there's 4, and then we'll have a money pot in here. I don't even know if I can open this. I can't. I'll show you what's in there when I clear that out. This is my pans and sauces. That's not too bad. To be honest, I probably won't do anything in there apart from like sort those out. This cupboard is a difficult one because it goes long at the back. So I need to go through what's expired, put things in certain places. I've got a lot of spare mugs in there, and then that bit is my baking, but again, it also goes back quite a long way. This one is additional mugs and vases and my scales and my decaf tea and Earl Grey. Probably won't do a lot in there because I love mugs. Talking of mugs, my next cupboard. Mugs, these are my most used mugs, and then glasses. We don't need all of these glasses, but Neil won't let me get rid of them, but I'd quite happily get rid of like 6. But we'll see. First drawer is our cutlery drawer. I pretty much use everything in here apart from the potato peeler, so I'll pull that out, and my corkscrew because I don't drink alcohol. So that's that. Second drawer is a nightmare. Again, Neil's fault. He just throws everything in there. So I'm going to go through this. I've already like had pots here that were supposed to be organised, but yeah, that's basically just like miscellaneous kitchen bits. And then the bottom drawer is quite bad as well. Tea towels. Spare bags. I don't know why I keep these. I have issues. And then just like pots that I use for freezing food. This one is our plates, wine glasses. At the back there I've got my crystal glasses from my 21st birthday. I've never used them. They're taking up space, so I might put them in the attic. I don't know if you can see, but the shelf is actually bowing. So I ideally need to sort it out. And then pots and pans, I'll pull everything out and just organise it. I don't think there's anything that I need to get rid of. Then I've got 2 bottles of champagne, one from when P was born and one for my 21st. Like I said, I don't drink alcohol, but I feel like champagne is just something nice to have. Don't get me wrong, I've never had it in my life. So I'm just going to take it away because P actually tries to get them out of the wine rack. So I'm going to take them out and put them elsewhere, but they're sort of like sentimental. I don't know why they're sentimental because everyone has a 21st birthday. Hang on, but I need to move those. If you watched my vlog not too long ago, then you'll know that we've got the food cupboards. They are organised, but I do need to do it again, so that's that. And then finally, we have got P's cupboard. This, again, I have a love-hate relationship with. It's great when it's sorted, but at the moment I'm really struggling. I've got loads of stuff in there, stuff that I'm not going to use, stuff I'm going to pass on to Ellie for her child. So I'm going to go and declutter all of this as well. done, it looks so much better. So I've got rid of loads of stuff at the back, organised this, honestly I got rid of so much stuff. Also got my hoover out and cleaned the bottom because it was just so dirty, and I also disinfected it, so it's looking so much better. So I got rid of some cereal boxes which were pretty much empty. In here I used to keep Rouge treats in 2 of these boxes, but I condemned it to 1. I had our old tea and coffee pots, which are just so small. I mean, look at the difference. I don't know why I kept them. It's not like we're ever going to have 2 kitchens, so I'll get rid of those. Our coins are now in this yellow Nesquik tub. I do still have this one, but I managed to get rid of 3, which is good. This water bottle can go. It's not very good and it leaks, but I've kept the straw for my other bottle. I've got something from my bank there that can go in the bin. I've got this bag that I just don't use. I've got Rouge lead. I need to find a home for that. And I also binned the cat biscuits which are in here. And I need to wash this up so I can put Rouge's new cat biscuits in, because she has a sensitive stomach and didn't like those ones. So that's all that. At the bottom of the cupboard I also had this mop bucket full of crap. So I've got 3 of these which I just don't use anymore. Again, I used to use them for my tea and coffee. I've got something from Talk. I don't know if I need to send that back. And I've got my old hamster's wheel, random. So that's everything that I got rid of so far. Okay. As you can see, I didn't really eat that much food at Christmas. I've still got pretty much all of it left apart from a packet of crisps. Oh, it's so annoying. It's like such a waste. I've got loads of like my old oil burners, this thing which is like a dummy sterilizer, which is, I found it was crap. So I'm going to go through this, pull things out, try and be ruthless. I'm going to keep all of the food. I'm going to check the expiries and just work my way through it, which I mean I'm not complaining about. So everything that I'm getting rid of out of the cupboard, I'm going to keep these 2, what are they called, fridge magnets, because they are sentimental to me, like little holidays. I went there when I was pregnant, and then that was our last holiday. No, that was where we went on my 21st, so I'm going to keep those. I don't understand it when people buy fridge magnets when they go abroad yet the person wasn't with you. So I'm going to bin fridge magnets that, like, I've never been to LA and I've never been to Egypt. So I'm going to bin those along with my seeds and my pot. I've got a random lid. This is from my steam mop, but I just never use it, so that can go in the bin. I've got these oil burners, but hopefully I can get some more for my birthday. I've asked for some anyway. These are only from Poundland, so I'm going to bin those, and I've had this for years. I don't like it, I never have done, so I'm just going to bin that. I've also got this from a zoo that I'm going to bin. I don't know why I brought it. And then I'm also going to bin this. Me and Neil both work, or I used to work for British Gas, and in the winter time I got given a flask. I don't need it anymore, and they both came in these little leather, what are they called, like holders. So I'm going to get rid of mine, but I'm going to keep Neil's. And this is what it looks like, so it's so much better. It's just a bowl that I used to put on my coffee table that I still like. But I'm just going to leave it in here, and then we've got a tablecloth, and we've got some ice lolly moulds for the summer. And then we've just got a few like water bottles. So that's Neil's water bottle for his bike, and that's mine because it's got a little chain. And then Neil's got his thermos, and then his like tall flask, our spare change pot, and then just this tea light holder because I do like it and I haven't found a home for it yet. The freezer, I'm just getting rid of basically pea stuff. I don't know if you saw in one of my videos, I did pea like a chicken, like all in one pot, and she just absolutely hated it. I've tried her on it again, and she's just not going to eat it, so I'm just going to bin all of them. It was stuff that was going on the turn anyway, so that's all of those. She doesn't like these vegetable fingers. I continue to try her on them. She just doesn't like them. I'm not going to eat them. Pea's not going to eat them, so they're going to have to go in the bin. As is half of this, or I want to say it's puff pastry. That's going to go, and then this is such a waste, but I don't eat frozen mix. P doesn't like it. She only likes the peas, and it's just taking up so much space in my freezer. I hate getting rid of them. There's no point pureeing it because she's not on purees anymore, so this is going to have to go, which hurts my soul. From the drawers, I've left it as it is. The only things I've pulled out is this random stick. I think we got this in a cracker, like a bottle opener. This potato peeler that I don't use, and then this corkscrew. I will put this somewhere else. It was just a little bit too bulky in there, so I'm going to find a home for that. But like I said, I don't drink alcohol, so we don't need that. Next drawer down, it still looks messy, but it's organised for me. Down here I've got individual wet wipes. This is my peg and pen section for when I do my shopping list. This is from when I have to scan my shopping. Then I've got my bags down here, nappy sacks for the list tray, some tin foil, my shopping list. In here is basically like my medicine cabinet, but just in a little pot. So I've got Bonjela, and then we've got paracetamol, cold and flu, what is that called, antihistamine, crystals, throat sweets. Back here I've got plasters, light bulbs, and then I've also got rid of all of the boxes of batteries and then just put them in there. Backup pegs, they can actually just sit in there for now. And then I've just got like bags. These are ice lolly moulds for the freezer, straws, a little bag of like necessities, like those mini screwdrivers that you get, and then candles, and then Sharpie, sellotape, and then just some more freezer bags. So I'm happy with that. And then the last drawer I just organised. I didn't need to get rid of anything, so I've got my Tupperware, backup straws, tea towels, backup light bulbs, and then some more IKEA bags. This is everything that I got rid of from like the pill stuff. So just boxes, like old, I just cut off the bits that I need. I'm also going to bin this naproxen. I got prescribed this for my back pain, but every time I have it, it makes me feel like I'm going to throw up or pass out, so I'm going to bin that because they're vile. So I'm now working on my little cupboard in the corner, and I've just realised that my golden syrup has been knocked over and it's gone all in the fucking unit. So this cup is covered in golden syrup. I need to wash this. This used to belong to my mum's dad who passed away, so it's not sentimental to me because I didn't know him, but I like the mug anyway, so I need to wash that. And then if you just, this is filthy. I'm embarrassed to share this online, but I don't know if you can see. Oh dear. Oh God. So the cupboard is now all clean. I got my disinfectant and sprayed in there, so that's all clean. I've just got my 4 squashes, some marshmallows, sweetener, golden syrup and oil, and then at the top I've just got my baking stuff. Things I'm going to be getting rid of, I didn't even know that was in there. This has never been used, so I'm going to give this to Ellie, see if it's any good for her little one when she's on like water and stuff. This is a lid from a salad bowl that I had that can go in the bin, and this was like covered in goo. These are our keys for the windows, so I'll put those up there. And then I've just sort of condensed everything, so like my cupcake cases are now in one, and then I have sorted out my tea bags as well. And then I'm going to bin the lid for the mug. Who uses lids on mugs, and I will never use that, so I'm going to get rid of that as well. For the plates cupboard, I've just slightly organised it, but I use absolutely everything under there and on top, apart from my wine glasses. I pulled out this random box of Haribo twists that I used to have. Don't know why I kept that. And this bowl, I don't use it. I used to use it for my peas, but I now use these plastic ones. I've also just quickly tidied up the cupboard, so that's Neil's. And then this one, I have got rid of just a few little bits and just organised it again. It's just difficult when you've got like leftover Christmas stuff, if you know what I mean. But what I have got rid of is, for some reason I kept some bags because they're food. I also had 2 bags of pasta on the go, so I put them into one, so I've cleared that out. I also have these dates. I got these ages ago, and I hate them. I don't like them at all. I think they're rank. They look like cockroaches. They've got no sweet taste, so I'm just going to bin them. I wouldn't even bake with them. It's a waste of money and it annoys me. I can't give them to her because she's got no teeth, so they're going to have to go in the bin. Then I've also just sort of deboxed some stuff, so I've got my coffees out of there. Did the same with Neil's chocolate slices, and I'm also going to bin the sugar-free biscuits. They're like rich tea, I guess. They expire in April. I know I'm not going to eat the whole box by then. I think I've got maybe 1.5 because they come in like 2 little packets. I'm just not going to eat them. What I'll do is I'll leave these with P actually. P can snack on these, but I'll get rid of the half-used one. See if she likes them. If she does, then she can eat them. Just feels really weird, like getting rid of all of this stuff. I don't know, it's like I don't have a baby anymore. Like, I'm putting up the blender because P's not on purees anymore, and it's like, oh my god, look, I actually have a toddler, and it's like started to hit me like she doesn't need any of this stuff anymore. It's so weird. Not get over how much better that looks. So right at the back, I don't know if you can see, but I'll pull these out. There's my cheese toasting machine. And then here we've got some divider plates. Here we've got like a set from IKEA. So she's got plates for when she's like a big girl and she's eating her dinners and stuff like that. So she's got those with the colourful beakers and the knives and forks to match. She's then got like her baby porridges and stuff that I'm still trying to use up. Her Kath Kidston plate set, again when she's a big girl and she's not throwing her plate on the floor. That's what I'm trying to get her used to doing, is eating on a plate now. So I don't want her to ruin those until she's old enough to understand. At the back we've got 2 Tommy Tippy backup cups when her ones that she's using at the moment aren't really any good anymore. Then I've got her 2 straw cups. She doesn't like this one at all. She doesn't get on very well with it. So I've just left that there, and then she also uses that one. Here we've got her like snack and go things, so she's got her cup and her lunchbox. And then at the top, this has just got like ice cube trays and stuff and like lids and stuff in there. This first drawer is things that are on the go at the moment, so little bags that are currently being used, and then also some recipes and her big girl cutlery, which is just metal. And she's got a set from Kath Kidston and a set from Sainsbury's. Next drawer down are sort of items that haven't been opened. So she's got like backups of biscuits, crackers and stuff like that. And then this one is all of her fruit jars and puddings. Then in here I've dramatically decreased it. So she's just got her bowls, her Tommy Tippy cup and some spoons. Her bib, her other 2 bibs need to be washed up. And then her plates. I do still need to get rid of the dirt, but that is what I've done. These are bits that I'm going to give to Ellie. I, for some reason, ended up with 2 packets of these nubby cups with lids. They're good for like blueberries and fruit and stuff if you're out and about. So I'm going to give her those because I've got no need for them. I'm also going to give her this Mam bottle. I got sent this in like a parcel when I ordered P some stuff, and it was like an additional freebie. I don't know what brand Ellie's baby's using. I think it's Tommy Tippy. If she doesn't want it, she can bin it. I'm also going to give her this nubby cup with straw. Like I said, she's just not taking to it. It's quite difficult. I know this is from 12 months, so she's got a while till Ellie can use it with her little one, but she can just keep it in a cupboard. If not, she can give it to someone else. But I've got no need for it. Stuff that I'm going to bin. I'm going to get rid of some spoons because we just don't use them anymore. We don't really need them all. I'm going to bin this ice cube tray because Neil cracked it. And then I've sort of just got random bags because I love to collect bags, clearly. Some old recipes that I didn't like, P didn't like and won't use again. And then these tomato and herb breadsticks. She just has no teeth. They're not very good to suck on. I've tried on them loads of times and they expire at the end of the month. So I'm just going to get rid of them. Also seemed to collect random glass jars. Don't know why. I got these from Wetherspoons when I had jam on toast. So I'm going to get rid of those. And then I also had a Heinz one and a dummy case. And then something that I wasn't really expecting to have so much of, and that is stuff for the attic. So this is all going to go up for when we have another baby, which makes me want to cry. So I've got a Munchkin bottle brush. I don't know why I have two. I probably should have binned the old one months ago and started using this one, but it's great. Like, this is the best bottle brush ever. I would highly recommend it. It's got the sponge at the top. And then you twist this off and you've got like one that can get in the teat like that. Love it. So I'm going to put that away. I've also got two Tommy Tippy bottle warmers to keep like milk and bottles warm. So they're going up. I've got no need for those. The bottles are going up. I've got a spare set of spoons. I could give them to Ellie, but they're really battered. So I'll keep those for when we have another one. The 5-step weaning plan, again, have no need for it anymore. So I'll just put that up for when we have another one. The blender, and then I've got some like freezer storage pots. I do actually use one of these for Peace blueberries, so I've left that out, but I'll put the rest up. And then some bowls and a flask. So I have managed to get rid of one bin bag, and then I'd say probably about half, because that was half full anyway. And then I've also got all of this recycling to do, so I'm now going to take out the bins and empty my hoover as well. There we have it. We've got a nice, clean, tidy kitchen. It looks a little bit messy because of the washing up, but I can't help that. And I also forgot to get the 2 tins on the top of the shelf, so I'll get Neil to do that when he comes home. But I'm very happy. It looks nice and clean and tidy. I got rid of one champagne bottle. I actually put it next to the boiler. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that, but I did. And I've just left the box there. So I think I did really well. I got rid of 2 bin bags full. I've also taken out the recycling. And everything's just nice and clean again, and I just like it. It's like I've just moved in. I am going to wash down the fronts of my cupboards, but I didn't think I'd film that. So yeah, I'm now going to cook some dinner, light some candles, and enjoy my nice clean kitchen. I hope you all enjoyed. The next one is going to be my front room, which I think is potentially going to be the longest one, just because I've got so much storage, I've got so much stuff. My arms on my sofas lift up, so I've got storage in each side of the sofa, so that's quite a lot. So hopefully you're looking forward to that, and then after that I might do like a decluttering of my car. I hope you all enjoyed and it gave you a little bit of inspiration, and I will see you next time. Bye! Say goodbye! Good girl!